Hello, it is Canadian Kid back here with my second episode of our, almost said Winnipeg Jets there, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. As you can see, we are 1-3-0 and not 2-2-0. If you watch my previous video, you'll see that I added some more players in, so I just restarted. So pretty much the only different things is that our scouts are scouting a little bit different because I learned more of the system, and we have signed Kevin Bieksa back to come back to Vancouver because we're a little short on D-man. But anyways, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I don't know I don't remember what my lines were, but this is what I'm coming into and I'm rolling with now. I'm sorry if I'm yawning. I'm so tired. If you hear me drinking water, it's to stop it. I'm just like beyond tired, but I really am bored right now and don't want to quite go to bed yet. So Thatcher Demko is playing as my backup in the NHL this year. And yeah, excited. I just want to go out and let's check out our draft class. I have a whiteboard beside me. That's my calendar, but I got a gem and bust on it. So Jack Hughes is unknown. I know Jack Hughes is a good player. I know Newhook's a good player. I don't know who this is. He's the best ranked defenseman. This is gonna be. We'll look at all the scouting boards every time, or the scouting boards. The draft list every time Central Scouting updates it. Like you see here, Massimo Rizzo is my Central Scout, or my scouting has him ranked 9th, even though Central Scouting has him ranked 13th. So any gems, any busts? Look at that, they got all the Royals. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this a couple times, but yeah, that's kind of my team. Any gems or busts? I'm gonna go with no. And I'm gonna go back out here. We're gonna see if we have any. Let's check our players' morale. Even though morale is kind of a pain. Nope. Besser's not happy. Well, that's not good. Anyways, here we are. We're Florida. They're 0-2. Get to play against our old nemesis Luongo, or our new nemesis, our old friend Luongo. Actually, Barkov just got named captain today. That kind of caught me by surprise. And Hoffman, the big trader from the Sens. Can't believe that the Sens got finessed twice by the same GM in a month. But they're up 2-0. And they're up 3-0. And they win 5-2. So Sven Baertschi got 2 goals there. The man himself, Barkov, scored, which again, that captaincy. I mean, he's one of their top players, but I always thought they'd eventually give it to Ekblad. So we're 1-4-0. PPG Paints Arena up next to play the not defending Cup champs, the Penguins. I like that. I like how they got that little detail, and it's the little things like that that for us big NHL players, we know that make it means a lot. So Besser scores on Murray. We're up 1-0. Horvat scores, but Letang and 2-time Stanley Cup champion Phil Kessel scores. And then yeah, he finishes us off. So not looking pretty for the Van boys here. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my button. It is just like super sticky. Let's go to our player morale here. Bo Horvat. Seems the team is super independent. Look, I need to get the. Maybe that. No impact better than I've admit. Okay, I know what. The numbers are black and white. We need you to produce. Yes. I'll always pick that one. I don't know why. It seems to always work for me, but it does. So we're at the MTS. This is my Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets is my favorite team. I may be from Vancouver Island, but I mean, I left the Canucks train when I was probably 10. So, I guess when I was 11, when the Winnipeg Jets came back to Winnipeg. So, playing on my home rink here. No. And wow. Oh, I thought they were up 3-0. Both Blues. So we're only down 2-1. Demko is actually starting against Vezina finalist Hellebuck. Leipzig scores. That's a big goal from a bottom line player. We're into overtime. We're into a shootout, and we won. There we go. Louis Eriksson, Laine, Besser, Scheifele, Berchi, and Eriksson. So put that one in the win column, boys. We're 2-5-0, and we're back home after a long road trip. Oh, here we go. We get to view our draft board. So, draft board, Hughes #1. They got Newhook going too. Well, I don't really get that. They're both ranked 3. Nothing's changed so far. We're only gonna look at the first 40 picks of these guys. Zanakanro and Taratakin. I butchered those names. And then Cizikas and Foot have swapped places. Lundqvist has gone down 1. Oh, no, this guy went from 26 to 24. He went down from 24 to 25. He went down from 25 to 26. Wow. Kokanen, he went down. Ooh, better look at that guy a little bit more in depth. Topping is, I kind of know what his playing style is. And this rounds out our top 40. Sweet. So I guess our scouts are doing a pretty good job. It is actually that time when as I was looking, so we gotta go and send our scouts out more. I like to do the specific prospects. I want to get to know my top guys before I do any more scouting. The strengths and weaknesses this time around. And then I do goalies here. This stuff is kind of boring, but I want you guys to be a part of it. I want you guys to do everything with me. Any goalies here? Oh yeah, we'll scout him. And I like that. I really like that it gives you updates throughout the year, because that's really key. I guess they didn't Clydesdale. They didn't really feel like looking at them. And then there's some goalies. So I want to look at you, and you. So if you'll notice how I'm looking at a lot more Western Hockey League players, because like I've said in previous videos, and I'll probably say this in every friggin' video I do, is I'm from Vancouver Island. I'm originally from a small town called Port Alberni, but now I live in Victoria, which is the capital of British Columbia, and I'm just way more familiar. Actually, there was somebody on here that I was scouting. I'm way more familiar with any of the players that are way over here, that are on the West Coast, whether it's Junior A, Junior B, or top prospects in the Western Hockey League. This is kind of my area. Oh, I already had them. So I like it. I like being close. We get the Royals here, which their home opener is in a few days. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, hopefully we can win a Memorial Cup championship this year. Welsh is the one that I was watching. I'm pretty sure he's better than what he's ranked on here. And then Russia. Let's go look at the Russians. I want to look at him. Cool, cool, cool. Now let's get back into some gameplay. I want to get to maybe the Buffalo game there. Alright, let's shoot for the Colorado game. It's still a long ways away. We could have some potential trade offerings and different shenanigans like that. Horvat versus Krejci, and Boston is mucking us, and they continue, holy cow. Did Demko start the game? Demko was in net for all 8 goals. Oh no, Markstrom started the first. I was gonna be like, that's brutal. Kind of coach these in there. So we're not doing too well. I figured that we wouldn't do the best. I mean, we are kind of rebuilding, so it's not horrible that we're tanking. Ooh, here's the defending cup champions. And yeah, that's what happens when you play at the defending cup champions and you're one of the worst teams in the NHL. I can only imagine how Ottawa was doing, which we'll check on that. Before we leave, we'll look at our standings. To play a back-to-back Vegas and Arizona, which Vegas doesn't seem to be doing as good this year. I mean, we can't really talk, but whatever. We are up. We're still up. Patterson's got a goal there. And they won. We lost on a Ryan Reeves goal. That is embarrassing. Holy shit. And we lost Edler till the 4th. So we're going to have to go in here. And we're going to have to fill him in. Michael Del Zotto, who hasn't played in a while. I probably should have put him in. Actually, I'll leave him up top. Now we get to play the Coyotes, who aren't very good either. At Arizona Arena. Arizona Arena. What isn't it like the, I can't even remember the name. Scott Trade Center or something? I don't know. It's ridiculous. They don't even have their own arena name on NHL. I'm gonna go search that up. So first period, Lawson Krause says thank you. I'll have a goal. Second period, wow. Galchenyuk gets one. We almost made a comeback, but we fall 4-3. And I'm just looking this up. Arizona Coyotes on sports. I was hoping for Google. Okay, next game. We're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins already twice in 1 year. Let's see how we do this time out. What's this? I don't know. And I just want to check our player more. Gila River Arena is where they play. And yeah, doesn't get the name. I have no concerns. We're good. That's interesting. I thought that they would have a name in the game. Arizona Arena. That's funny. Here we go. Pens Canucks and 2-2. Okay. 3-2 Horvat. Sidney Crosby. We're going OT. We're getting a point this game. We're going to shootout. And we win. We get 2 points. So, I think the key to Vancouver's success here is shootouts. We've won 2 of our 3 games in shootouts. So, other than that, it's not been pretty. We're playing the Wild, who Winnipeg dominated in round 1 of last year. And actually, if you go look at Joe Morrow's goal from first preseason game tonight, I don't think it was in the net, but we'll leave it at that. Goldobin scores, nice. Patterson, then Greenway. Okay. Canucks open it right up. I love it. I love it. That's 2 straight. 2 straight's a fluke. 3 straight's a winning streak. That's for sure. We're playing the Hawks. Edler's back. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. You played 5 games. You got 2 PIMs and you got +3. You played 11 games. You got 3 points. 0 PIMs, -4. I'm gonna leave Delzato in the lineup and take. Actually, what's Stetcher looking like? Oh, Stetcher's right-handed. Never mind. Holy shit, he's -11. It's not pretty. And I want to check out 77 overall. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, you guys see the Quinn Hughes down there. He'll be up soon enough. Move you back down there. Okay. Granlund, fuck you. Haven't played a game yet this year. But whatever. We'll continue on with our good old franchise mode here. Hawks are up 2-0. No worries, no worries. Canucks will get her back, right? No. Oh, we do. Holy shit. Bo Horvat. 18 seconds left. Empty net, I would assume. And then Seabrook ends the winning streak. We still got a point though, so things are starting to look up. Horvat takes over the team lead in points. So there you go. Horvat, not a guy that's messing around. What? Oh. We look away for 2 seconds and it doesn't continue. Whatever. She's good. No. Goals. Wilson and Goldobin. Soderberg and... Holy shit, we won. Landeskog. There's been a lot of Demko lately, so now that was last game, that is gonna be our last game. Alex Edler, gosh, why you always gotta get hurt, dude? As much as we don't always love you, we kind of need you, dude. No, not that. Pouliot can go back into the lineup. I think maybe later in the year I might bring our boy Quinn Hughes up from the minors, play him a couple games. We'll go all the way to Detroit, and this is where we're going to stop for today. We're going to go over our stats and the teams and do whatever and then continue. So, Horvat getting a lot of points. I love it. -6 though, don't love that. Nikolai Goldobin. Wow. 2014, 27th pick. 11 points in 15 games. That's pretty good from a guy that's 78 overall. Brock Besser, 10 points in 15. Not horrible. Would like some more out of him. Louis Eriksson's got to put the fucking puck in the net, though. Holy shit. Paying him... How much? $6 million for 4 years. God, I gotta get rid of him. Jake Virtanen, I'm liking that year for him so far. Sutter, would like that plus minus to be better. Berchi needs some more points. Patterson, not bad start. Gagne's actually doing well. Leipzig's doing pretty well. Jay Beagle's doing okay. All these guys, I don't mind. It's actually, is he leading our D-man in points and he's sat out one game? Oh my goodness, he's leading our defenseman in points. Our defensemen have no friggin' points. Look at that, we have guys. Wow. I can't believe I took our leading defenseman point getter and out of the lineup. I didn't know that. So now to our goaltenders, and he's, oh yeah, he's doing way better than him though. Demko's doing way better than Markstrom, which is shocking. Markstrom's only won once this year. So they're splitting time a little bit. Obviously Demko is maybe getting wins, but it's not always pretty. Neither of them got any points. Let's check the NHL. I don't care about goalies in the NHL. I do care about... That was the wrong button. I do care about players though. All skaters. Oh shit, Wheeler's having a deadly year. Oh my goodness, 2 points per game. Fuck, there's a lot of guys that are doing some really good things this year. Barzal carrying the Islanders right now, I guess. And then our last thing here would be rookie skaters. See, Wallstrom was the guy that I left out. He's doing well. Brady Tkachuk having a good year. Ooh, he's probably playing with Barzal. Casey Middlestad, Elias Anderson, and Pettersson's up there too, so. Svechnikov is not doing very well though. Burins has only played 3. He can't be a rookie. Some of these guys haven't played a lot. Darlene not looking very well so far over here. Zach Aston Reese, I think he played last year. But he must have only played so many games. Then all those guys with no points. Okay. Well, let's look at where we stand as a team. In the Pacific, we are not last. Edmonton is the basement. Edmonton's below Arizona and us. Wow. So San Jose's not being as strong. The Ducks are surprisingly, I don't know how well the Ducks will do. I don't think that they would do very well this year. Western Conference, where do we sit in the conference? Jets are up at the top. That doesn't surprise me. They're gonna be dominant. Preds actually not in the, they're in the top 3, but hanging on by a thread. And the Wild are below us, which kind of makes me chuckle. And the entire league, Tampa is obviously in first. Tampa's not in first. Well, I guess there's 3 teams tied. And where do we sit? And we sit all the way in 27th. Only Montreal. Where's Ottawa in the mix? 22nd place, you're right. We're gonna go 0-82, as Sid said from Tim and Sid. That's crazy. So we're here now. We're at the Detroit game. I'm gonna say this is it for the video. Before you guys go, if you could please go and like the video, comment, and subscribe. It's free. It helps me out. If you like the videos, the more I get, the more subscribers and stuff I'll get. The more I'll make videos, and you know, I'd love to do this full time, but I work too. I go to school, so I would love to do this, pump out 100 videos a day. That'll probably be me. Like I said in my previous video, the reason I took a few days off, the last video was 3 hours ago, but before that it was 4 days ago, and it was a hot pack opening. The reason I took 4 days off is because I was out of town visiting my parents before they went to Hawaii, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm back, and when I'm not, I'm working all week, but when I'm not working, I'll be recording and uploading. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are, and I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.